Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. As always, God is for us. Who can be against us? We're blessed, we're safe, we're anchored, we're covered under the blood and the wings of the Almighty. So, wherever you are, sending you the purest of love and light. Welcome. If it's your first time, returning soul travelers, I'm so glad that you're back. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you so very much. May God continue to richly bless you and yours. So, the first card that came out here, it says perseverance. And yes, it's been a long hill. It's been, a lot of hills and valleys. It says you have the power within yourself to conquer any challenge and come out stronger on the other side. Trust in your resilience and your ability to persevere. So, for those of you, those of us, if you're feeling weary, this is just confirmation for you to keep going. The power within you, you have the power within you to conquer any challenge. It's like you're stronger than you think. And it reminds me of, like the chariot is like the willpower, the strength, the determination, the resilience. Knock you down, you're gonna keep getting back up. And I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. But sometimes it's that one last time that we actually get up. This is the one that will do it for us. So it's always too soon to quit. It's always too soon to throw in the towel. It's almost as if when you get that, whatever it is that disappoints you, or that setback, or that thing that frustrates you, when it happened that time and you feel as if, you know what, I'm done, I'm finished, I'm not again. If 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 we can just take a step back, blow off that steam, scream, yell, whatever it is that we need to do, and just find it within us to just get back up and give it one last chance. And that is the time when we're gonna break through or get to where we need to go. Because, like it says here, whatever it is, you're gonna come out stronger on the other side. The darkest part of the night is right there before dawn. Don't break, let us not break before a breakthrough. And I know a lot of things, maybe it's just life that is lifing, life is happening. Or, you have people who are under the influence of the enemy, who is trying to throw blockages and delays and stagnancy because they want to frustrate us. Let us just see through God's eyes, let us just see in the spiritual realm what is happening. And then we can keep going, because the truth is that with God, there is no delay. The truth is that with God, there is no delay. God doesn't work on time like we do. And the truth is that, remember, if it is our dream, it doesn't matter what happens to us. It doesn't matter what setback, what delay, whether it's man manipulated or it's just life lifing. If it's for us, God is going to set it up where we are there to experience it, because it's our dream. And we're not going to be too early. We're not going to be too late. We're going to be right on time. Because the truth is that while we're waiting, we're not waiting. Just keep on going. It's like I saw this phrase. It's like when it's storming, when it's rough at sea for the fishermen to go out to do their fishing, they use that opportunity to mend their nets. They use that opportunity to clean up their boats, because they're not waiting. This is just an opportunity. So while we are waiting, we're not waiting. because the very same thing that is causing us the frustration, that's an area in our life where God wants to mature us, because for where we're going, we're going to need it. Because the truth is that we have not seen anything yet. New levels, new devils. And it's like wherever you're going and whatever it is that God is getting us ready for. Yes, the blessings, we haven't seen anything yet. The beauty, the blessing, and all of this, but it's going to come also with certain challenges and those, in the background who are trying to come against us. And we have to know how to deal with that and them and still keep our eyes on the prize. So just look at it as a maturation process. It's maturing us for something. Everything the enemy meant for evil or harm, God is also using it to work together for our good. He's using it to work together for our good. So keep working, keep on believing. Keep on believing, keep going, keep growing. Okay, so again, we have the power to decide what we're gonna do. Are we gonna give up? Or are we going to, keep going? And I know it's not easy, but the truth is that it is such an opportunity, it is such a privilege to be here, to be alive, that for the fact that we get up and we're here another day, that alone is confirmation to us that God is not done with us. Because again, a lot of people went to their bed, they didn't wake up. So that in itself is confirmation to us that there is still hope. We're not just here to suffer. And especially for those of us, that you're doing the work. You're sowing the seed. Then you best believe that God is going to give you an harvest. God is going to give us a harvest for that. So just continue to bask in the presence of love. It says here, the spirit of love. Don't search for true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. Don't change for anyone. You are love. You deserve love. You don't have to go out to search for what you already have. It's almost as if you just be who you are, and the people for you, your vibe will attract your tribe. They will come along. And in the back here, it says the door is open. So whatever it says pure intention can open doors, in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. So whatever it is, again, like I've always said, clean hands, pure heart. Don't retaliate. Don't render evil for evil. And even if it means that people will look at you and think that you're foolish or you're weak, just know that God is fighting your battles. He's fighting our battles. And this is why he says, vengeance is mine, I will repay. He loves us so much, he doesn't even want us to get our hands dirty going after those wicked people. He doesn't want us to chip a nail, ladies, trying to scratch and fight with them, because that's what the chickens want. They want to keep us down there with them, to pull them down. So just keep on, just keep your vibration high. Keep your vibration high. Don't allow anyone or anything to trigger you. Love is the highest vibration. Just keep on loving. Keep loving in spite of. God takes care of us. Don't hide. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. Build your world. Bloom wherever you're planted. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. And also the scripture, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Don't hide your talents and your abilities, but use them to build your world. Use them to build your world. And the truth is that sometimes we can get jaded in life because You feel unappreciated, but at the same time, it's like it's your world. It's your world. You get to decide. Because the truth is like after you've gone through so many things in life and you come to know who you are, whose you are, you love yourself, you don't need, again, praise or affirmation from people. What you're doing, yes, it's good if people come along and they support you, but if not, it's like whatever you're doing, it's pure, and God will bless you for that. So, whatever your gifts, your talents, sometimes people will look at us and they'll say, oh, it's too late for that. They don't believe in you. Again, it doesn't matter what people believe as long as you believe that you can do it. Dare to dream big. Dream big dreams. See, the thing is, we put God in a small box and we think that, our dream, if it's too big, it's going to scare God. No, God, I mean, He made the world. Hello. It's big, it's huge, it's diverse, it's complex. This is why the bigger the mess, the bigger the message. The bigger that we think, or the more we think we're hurt and broken, we are the ones that God is looking for. Because He's a potter. He wants to make something beautiful out of us. So don't hide your talents, don't hide your gifts. Yeah, exactly as you are. Again, just a lot of, it's like you don't need to force anybody to love you. Hold on to who you are. Or, just hold on to your authenticity. Be you. Don't hide your talents. Exactly as you are. It's like come as you are. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. Give yourself permission. Because the truth is that we just keep going, going, going. We don't take the time to really just basking, just appreciate, again, celebrate what we have gone through, and just be grateful, because it's almost sometimes it's like it's one after the other. We don't have time to even catch our breath. And here it is, it's saying, the one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right now. Because the truth is that wherever we are right now, we need to be contented. We need to be thankful in order for God to bless us more. Because it's like if you don't appreciate the little you have, then God won't bless us with more. So it's like right here, right now, wherever you are, it's like just look around you and be grateful for what you have. Just be contented. It's like, God, I have more than I need. I am breathing. I have food. I have clothes. If you have children, they're healthy, or they're not the worse off, or something. But we have too much to give God thanks for. We have so much to give Him thanks for. And for some of you, some of us, it's time to act. It's time to move. It's time to do what it is that we need to do. You don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. You are ready. And again, no test, no testimony. And if you have gone through a lot of upheaval, you've gone through some things that probably test your relationship, your heart, your feelings when it comes to love. You probably had people who broke your heart, betrayed you. That now you get to know the spirit of love, that you are love. You don't need to chase anybody. Whatever it is that God has for you, it will find you. Your soul tribe will find you. You just need to be true to yourself. Be who you are. Don't hide. And sometimes I know we get into that hermit phase, and it's like we don't want to deal with the world. We want to block everything and everybody out because we have been hurt. We have been done the most, and it's like you just want to shy away from people, because it's like sometimes too, and I've seen even from my experience, is like putting myself out there, and it's like just looking down at this is, you have people, who are copycats, because when I shuffled, because I'm saying I want to know, what is it that you persevere, what is it that we persevere, we overcame, that you are resilient, determined to push past. You had a lot of hurdles in your life, and you probably dealt with a lot of copycats. And it's like sometimes it gets overbearing, sometimes it's too much, because people do too much. It's like you can hear, it's like their accent is changing, their mannerism, they start, just acting out, just ridiculous. And it's like, it's one thing when people are, or a person is inspired, and they go off and do their own thing. It's like, that fire them up to go and be themselves and be genuine and authentic. But it's like when somebody want to take you over, they want to wear your skin, they studying your mannerism, they, however, your facial expression. I mean, that is sickening. It's disgusting. And the truth is that, is like, why would I want to be somebody else? I don't want to be anybody else. I want to get to know me so I can be the best version of myself. So you probably had to overcome, or dealt with, or you're dealing with it now, a lot of people who are copycats, trying to be just like you and everything that you do. And then over time, if this thing is not controlled, then it turns into jealousy and envy, and then people want to remove you. It reminds me of those, I'm not saying any names, but those that I remember earlier on, when I moved to the States, the story with the two figure skaters, and the one who hired confirmation, who hired the other person to hurt the other one, because she viewed her as a very tight or stiff competitor. It can become, a little bit cuckoo after a while. So you could have had a lot of people who were copycats. People were also envious of your career and the money that you make. So again, this is what I'm talking about. Envy. Look, I mean, look at him. It's like just in a mask, just looking as ridiculous as can be. This is a clown. Again, envy, when people want to remove you, because they feel as if as long as you're around, then they is like you're stealing their shine. And the truth is that they don't have any, because they're copying you, but at the same time they hate you. So it's admiration that turns to hatred. They're telling people all kind of manner of evil about you, but at the same time they go in their mirror and they're trying to bat their eyelids and form their lips to pronounce the words like you do. You see what I'm saying? Some people, I mean, people copycat are copycats for different reasons. It's like they backflip, they're trying to do all kind of things to please their audience or to keep their viewers. It's like, come on, people. I mean, I'm talking about adults here. This is not grade 3 or third grade. It's like, it's crazy. People could also have been hating on your body and whatever exercise routine you have, again, your looks. People are jealous, and sometimes they are the ones who will try to pick you apart. But at the same time, they're paying money to perk up their lips and their cheeks and all of these other things, carving out their bodies just to look like you. It says here, tap into your intuition. You already know who this person is. I love that. And for some of you, you could have cut people off, but they're still watching you. Keep a protection pouch on you or with you. This person could have personality disorder. This is what I'm saying. It's sickening. They don't know how to be themselves. Can't make it up. Personality disorder. They don't know how to be themselves. I mean, it's like it's okay for people to go and get help, mental help. There is no shade with it. I mean, these are healers too. But a lot of people is like they don't the thing too is that a lot of people don't want to go within to do the healing work. So no, what they'll do, they'll see your life and you and them probably have one thing in common. Maybe you're just female. Maybe, but maybe you don't even have to have anything in common with them. But it's like they see your glory and they want to steal your shine. They see the outcome of your life, what looks like the end result, and they want what you have. And they don't know how and what you had to go through, what we had to go through to be where. I mean, you had to persevere. A lot of hills and valleys, a lot of ups and downs. Hard life. It wasn't easy. So for a lot of you, you had to close out cycle with a lot of these people, with the world here. A complete successful wrapping up, leaving these people or these negative energies behind. You close a cycle on some people. For a lot of you, you could have closed a cycle on a couple. Like it said, you know who these people are. King and Queen of Wands. These are people, but if my decks were in the reverse, it would have been people who are very witchy. It's like they want to be like you. Confirmation with your creativity. Because, the wand is about passion and creativity and looks and all of these things. It's like they want to be like you. Whatever the offers, like the new beginnings, Ace and Pentacles, they want the blessings. This is why they did what the things that they did, is because when people envy you and they copycat, they want to steal, they want to pretty much drive your traffic in their direction. This is why they did what they did. And in the background with the Two of Pentacles and the Star, is like in the background, people, they want to hide you. They want you to be juggling. It's like they want you to be so burdened. You have too much going on that you don't have time to put yourself out there. With the don't hide card, it's like they're trying to block you with the star here. And it's like, I'm covering the star because it's really naked. And it's like, it's funny because here's the star, and earlier today I was thinking about the star. It's like it came to me and I'm like, the star. On most of the decks, the star is like without clothing. And it's like, I'm saying to myself, wow, because maybe that is a way of saying, be yourself, be authentic. Let the world see the real you. You have nothing to hide. And here we are talking about be who you are, staying true to yourself. Don't hide yourself. The truth is that you're an empress. You're fruitful. Whatever you touch, it turns to gold. You're a divine feminine. And this is why a lot of these, especially these karmics, man or woman, they want to steal our life. They want to steal our shine. And then they run out to people to make it seem as if they are the ones with the gift. And they leave us with so many, like things to juggle and make us our lives so burdened down, where again it's almost like Cinderella stepsisters is like leaving her, in the back, go wash these clothes. So then you're not up front. You, if not by the grace of God. I mean, she could have, when they came for her to try on the slippers, it's like they didn't want her to be seen. But, and it kind of come back again. It's like whatever it is that God has in store for us, it's for us. It is for us. But again, it doesn't mean that people won't try. You understand? But the truth is that we have to hold the vision and not give up, not give in. Because the truth is that with perseverance, with you holding on so tightly, it's only you have perseverance is like problems in your life, because again people are trying to frustrate you, so you don't make it, putting rocks and boulders out in front of you so that you have to, it's like watching those commercials on the close course with those vehicles trying to navigate around all these rocks and boulders. You have to stop and cry and rest and, just keep going. Keep going. It's because you have perseverance. It's because you have a lot of problems and obstacles that you had to deal with. And a lot of you're closing out all of these toxic and these karmic cycles. Or you have whatever it is that people were trying to throw your way. You close these things out. People were probably trying to break your spirit when it comes to love, sending false lovers your way. You have people who walked out on you, leave you alone, trying to break your heart, maybe so that you will not believe in love again. When it comes to the spirit of love, people could have been posting things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly. So it's like these people are covert, undercover haters. So then they want you to hear about the things that they're posting. Of course, they're lying on you. And they want your feelings to be hurt. You won't trust people. Yeah, claiming credit over your success. And this is why you don't have to go out there to force anything with anybody. It's kind of like whoever these people were able to divert or remove out of your life, you don't need them anyway. They were not true for you. They were not right for you anyway. So like I said, these people are copycats. They steal your work and then they said, oh, it's theirs. They try to beat you to the punch. I mean, when people are so hateful and mean, that if it's not by the grace of God, then you become bitter as well. When people say terrible things behind our backs, that's not true. Again, if love is the highest vibration, then we will turn inward and we will not trust anybody. We won't want to give anybody else any chance. We will just look at everybody as mean and horrible and terrible. Yes, I'm telling you. Dark entities are using these people to work against you. Dark entities. This is why, again, like I said, you know, whether it's life or just the devil occupying people to do evil things. Yeah, and this is what the tower is here. This is like a shake up, change, an upheaval, exposure. These are the things that's coming to light, or it comes to light what these people, they are exposed. Everything that they've been doing. So they've been doing witchcraft. Dark entities were using them. The devil jumped into them because they're an open vessel. And these could be people around you. Anybody that we have around us is low vibrational. And this is why as we begin to weed people out of our life, then you realize it's like the less drama you have around you, because it could be the one person you have left who is close to you, but if their vibration is low as well and they don't believe in iniquity, and they don't believe that people are wicked and that, then they are the perfect match for the devil to jump into. People who are low vibrational. And so when these people break our hearts, then guess what? We will become so cold and bitter, because if your family can hurt you, if the people you consider your best friends can treat you so badly, then it's like you won't want to trust anybody else out in the world. But like the card is saying, don't search for true love. So whether people were, again, sending people to you, maybe at one point you have the need where people thought your weakness was finding a partner in a relationship, and then you were going out there looking and people were sending people to you, then this is how they were able to do a lot of, mess with your feelings. And then they would lie about you. Their lifestyle then is like every time they send somebody to you, then they try to manipulate that person and change their mind, and then they would go ahead now and post things saying that, oh, you sleep around, oh, you're this, and oh, you're that. So they try to ruin your reputation, because the truth is that they want your life. They want your life, they want your destiny. It says here, the person causing you negativity is an air sign. And again, air, think about the sword, the communication. Don't hide. Because again, maybe the things that people are saying, the gossip, the slander, the assassination of character, and trying to ruin your reputation, verbally posting things online. Again, anybody who come into your life, these people try to, throw dirt on your name. This person is a liar, they're a gossiper, they're a manipulator. This is what they use that tongue in their head to do. They use their tongue for death. They made a choice. And this is why you're asked to not hide. Don't run away. Because the truth is that when people say mean things about us, they're hoping that we will run away. They're hoping that we will hide and not put ourselves out there. But here you have the confirmation. It's like, hold your head up. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. If anybody should be embarrassed, it should be these losers here. But they don't have any shame, do they? It says here, they mock you when they feel jealousy towards you. Exactly. This is why they do it. And we have jealousy and we have envy over there. So again, jealousy is when people are insecure. Could be over a third party. They don't want you in a group, an organization, because they feel as if you're there, there's not enough. You're going to block their shine. You're going to take their job. You're going to take their man. So that's what jealousy is all about. Envy. So they're jealous. This is why they use those negative words against you. And envy, they want to remove you. And sometimes permanently. And this is why they try to make your life hard. Because they want your spot. They want your spot. And you overcame those things, and God revealed everything. You close out those cycles, or you're called to do that if you're in this situation right now. It says here, seek someone to perform or learn a cord cutting ritual. You just need to see yourself in the spirit with these entities, getting off of you. Yeah. And at the back here, it says they secretly keep tabs on your every move. These people are insecure. They are dealing with insecurities in their appearance, their body image, and their worthiness in their relationships and their sexuality. So these are entities that lack confidence. So this is why we saw the King and Queen of Wands, because they are insecure in themselves, in their body, their image, and all of these. So this is why they try to like steal your aura, your light. They want to kind of like destiny swap so that they can have your charisma. Whatever it is that you're vibrating that is loved and admired, this is what they want. This is what they want. The truth is, for a lot of you, you're high priest, high priestesses. So don't hide your light. Don't hide your light. Don't hide your talents. So whatever it is, whether it is doing what I'm doing, whether it's to be a prophet, a priest, a pastor, a teacher, a leader, it's like it's time to step into your divine calling. Because the truth is that you have a talent. You have a natural gift, a natural talent. And it's like it's time to walk into that. And it's like, stop crying over spilt milk. Stop hiding away. All is not lost. All is not lost here. All is not lost. It's like these people, and again, the King and Queen of Wands, They're showing up again. So this could be an odd couple, or just, a man or a woman, because you do have masculines too who are very jealous, either jealous over you guys or jealous over a female as well. You do have those toxic people around too who do these things. Yeah. Again, King of Wands pop up. The truth is that this is who you are, but again, this person, they want you to juggle. They want to block your shine, Empress. This is what they're trying to do. You are naturally a king or queen of wands. You're naturally having that charisma. You're naturally handsome. You're beautiful. You don't have to do much. But I'm telling you, it's like these people, they have been, or they're working hard in the background to be you. Isn't that a waste of time? I mean, God took his time to build all of us and put inside of us what we need for our journey here. And people are abandoning themselves and trying to, like pirates, to take over another person's life. I mean, it sounds like a movie. It does. Yeah, a lot of you close out those toxic cycles. Is kind of like, because you didn't give up, because you didn't give in, because see, on the end of the tunnel, there's a light. You can see it even as far as you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just don't give up. And it's like Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're walking into your destiny. You're walking whatever in your own business. You're walking into your career. It's like it's you alone. It's like you're self-employed. You're doing this. You've done this by yourself. You're focusing on your bag. You're in your wallet. You're in your purse, guy. Ladies, it's like you're not allowing. It's like you overcame. You're not allowing the copycats and all of these chatterbox to stop you. You keep going. Yeah, to your Ace of Wands, your new beginning, stairway to light is like you can touch it. You can almost touch it. It's like right there, the first step, the stairway to light. And this is what happens when we don't give up, when we don't give in. For a lot of you, Two of Coins, with the Devil and the Magician, yes, is like, and on this card too, is like, I haven't seen it this close, but with this, the Devil is over here in the background. And then you have the man with the two women here. And then we have the Two of Pentacles in front of it. We have the Magician and an Emperor behind there. So for some of you, you could have been dealing with even a spouse. You had a partner who was very arrogant. This person, was attached to the devil. They wanted to have multiple sex partners, because then, two women. So it's like, and it's like you wouldn't settle for it. You wouldn't deal with it. People, they wanted to juggle you. So this could have been something that you overcame in your life too, and you had to leave again. People were toxic. They were attached to the devil again. Magician, working witchcraft. Yeah, you could have been Four of Wands, having a home. People wanted you to be stuck with the Six of Swords here in reverse. They didn't want you to move on in a community, because it's right here behind the Four of Wands, or in a home, wherever it is. There was a lot of competition in the background here. People were juggling. You had to walk away. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Confirmation. So for some of you, you could have even been married. You were in a relationship with somebody. For some of you are just dealing with somebody, maybe in the society, they look like a boss, an emperor will look like as a boss, a leader. But the truth is that, if this person is toxic, they're just arrogant. Yes, they may have a business. Yes, they may have gotten somebody pregnant, or had a child, man or woman, if this is an Empress energy. But the truth is that at the end of the day, they're not a good mother, they're not a good father. It's only because they gave birth or got somebody pregnant. They could have been, one of those arrogant boss or leaders too. So it doesn't mean that they're, but yeah, you could have had somebody in your life where even people in the in community they look up to, but this person was living a very toxic life underneath, maybe because they have money. They were able to attract a lot of females, and they wanted you to settle and be comfortable with being a side piece, and you're like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. That's not my portion. Yeah, so you're this Queen of Cups. I love it. You see this? It's like even if you're by yourself, you can take yourself out. You can make your own dinner at home. You're comfortable. You're contented. In your situation, you're content. And this is it. It's like you learn to love yourself because you have dealt with a lot of things that brought you disappointment when you found out all the things that were done in the background here. People were really working hard to break your heart, to steal your joy. They could have stolen your work and then they took credit for it. That it's them. They gave you the ideas and post all kind of things, in their groups or whatever, telling a lot of lies on you. And of course, because a lot of these people, they may have more people or they know more people than you do, then it's like, yeah, they had the potential to get all of these negative lies out. And the truth is that it's so sad though, that a lot of people, they never ask, like, what happened? They just believe the lies. They believe the lies. And so for a lot of you, in spite of everything, and going back to what I said earlier, people want to break our hearts so we don't learn to love again, to trust again. But when you love yourself, again, you become emotionally balanced and stable. You are not bitter. You're better because of it. You still have a cup to offer. But it's like in this case, it's kind of like, you're drinking from your own cup. You're not even waiting. You're not waiting. It's like you're now pouring into yourself. You're pouring into yourself because you gave a lot to people who did not appreciate you. And so this is why it says here, don't search for true love, for it will find you. So it's like, in other decks, she has a cup or a glass holding out. It's like here, she's at the table, she has her drink and she has her food. It's like cheers to me, toast to me for overcoming, for, again, it's like wherever we are, even if it means that we're physically alone, spiritually, we have our angels, we have God with us, we're not alone. It's like be content where you are. Take yourself out, enjoy life, don't hide. Because people, when they do these things, they want you to hide. They want us to run away from the world. But the truth is that sometimes when people say, oh, all men are this, all women are that, not all of us, not every, I mean, if you don't believe that you are bad, then that means that there must be somebody else out there that is good. Not everybody is bad. But then it's like it comes, I believe the people, our soul tribe, will find us when we learn to love ourselves, when we have balance. Because then what threw us off in the past, it's not going to throw us off anymore because you level up. You learn from your mistakes. And then in time, then you will attract the people who are suitable for you. And you won't miss an opportunity. See, in the other deck before with the, what was it, I forget what that was, with the devil, we had the two women and the man. So this person could have been a cheater or a player. But see, with this card with the lovers, it's only one person here. So again, this is why when you don't settle or put up with foolishness, then God will bring the person or the people in your life who are suitable for you. People who are not interested in playing games or are juggling you. This is what it's all about. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. You don't have to settle for crumbs. And for a lot of you, this is exactly what you did. When your will was tested, you know, when you had a choice, like, okay, maybe you could have stayed in that relationship. And yes, you may have somebody who would help to pay the bills or whatever. But when you think about what you have to deal with, it's like the heartache, you can't sleep or keep you up at night and all of these things. Is like, no, no, thank you. It's not going to be easy, but I will close out that cycle. Whatever it is, dealing with false people, fake friends or family who were hating on you. You thought these people loved you. And then because maybe you realize who these people are, because you are this high priestess, you have gifts. Then it's like when you expose people for what they're doing, then it's like now they came against you, right? And they got other people to join them. And you had no choice, or God helped you to close out this toxic cycle. Complete success, close it out. And you know what? You focus on your business, your career. You just focus on building a better life for you and your family, or just by yourself. And I mean, it's like here, nine of coins, independent, single, sexist, self-sufficient. Here we have the queen of cups, guys. It's an energy, but it's you kind of laying back and being open to receive, taking care of yourself, loving on yourself, even if it means it's you alone. You're gonna have that party, you're gonna take yourself out, you're going to enjoy life until your change comes. You're not going to sit down and just, melt in whatever it is that you found out. Again, the truth, it hurts, but it set us free. And whatever the truth is that you learned, it spiral you into your self-love journey, your healing journey, where now you're emotionally stable. People can't love bomb you. People can't gaslight you. People can't play in your face. You know what it is like. You can spot the people who are manipulators. They can't do it to you anymore. And I'm telling you, it's like, yeah, judgment is here. Don't hide. So whether it's you call judgment God, because again, you're a high priest, God takes care of his own. When you're doing God's work, I'm telling you, don't get your hands dirty. God fight for us. He'll call judgment for us. All you need to do, don't hide. You see this? Don't hide. You have talents. He has a microphone. Getting ready to go on stage. I love it. Can't make it up. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and your abilities. Use them. It says use them to build your world. Your world. Bloom where you're planted, in your corner of the world. You overcame, my friends. When you use your gifts, your talents, and your abilities for God, God takes care of you. Whatever it is, if you're a singer, songwriter, a poet, whatever it is, don't hide. It's time to face whatever it is. Even if you're a reader, it's like, get out of hiding. Let the world know who you are. Yeah, seven of coins. Patiently building. For a lot of you, whatever it is that you've been working on with the eight of wands, it's coming in quickly here. Again, with the world closing out toxic cycles, being this fool, leaping out into your new beginnings here. For a lot of you, you're jumping off, you're leaving people, places, and things in the past who are stuck. A lot of these people will be stuck watching you. Yeah, you're walking away from all these immature people who were talking a lot. The Knight of Swords people, I mean, look, it's like they have nothing going on with themselves. And with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Yep, you're leaving people who are tricksters, thieves, scammers, manipulators, liars. Yeah, it's like you're with the death, you're ending this. You're ending this. You're ending this. Wow. It's like a new life. It's like an old version of yourself is passed away, and you give birth to the new. You give birth to the new. You give birth to the new. Yeah. You left a lot of things in the past. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize the message got away so long. But yeah, this is good, guys. Keep away. So, words for you: keep fake friends and families out of your relationship. Again, people could have tested you, even your own families and fake friends, when it comes to your love connection and your partners. Again, when I saw those two women with the man, people could have been interfering in your relationship, sleeping with your partner as well. Yeah, for a lot of you, no looking back here. You're not looking back. And you're showing up for yourself now. You're not putting your trust in I mean, you're just not letting your guards down so easily around people anymore. Joy comes in the morning. Yeah, this is what that tower, you were weeping and everything came to light. Joy came for you in the morning. Yeah, a lot of these people, they could have been bullying you. Now the bully got bullied. Yeah, the bully is now getting bullied. And from now on, you're moving in silence. And the truth is that you triggered the unhealed parts of them. And this is why they don't like you. These people won't heal. At the back here it says, who is next? You're walking karma. So yeah, it's like your spiritual bait. So the truth is that it's kind of like sometimes you show up in people's life and it's like you start out good in the beginning, but then if you understand your mission in life, it's like you could be questioning yourself like, how is this one going to end? How is this one going to end? Because the truth is that it's only a matter of time that a lot of these people will end up showing who they are, their true colors, whether they're envious, they're jealous, they start to copy you, and then you end up where you expose them, call judgment, with the high priestess, you tell them about what they're doing, and it's like then that relationship, it ends. And it's like, yes, we feel again as if, we were betrayed, or my God, is there nobody else out there? But yeah, it's like, as undercover, this is the thing, we're here to blow these people's cover, to reveal to them the unhealed side of them. Again, you trigger the unhealed parts of them. And so, with that, yes, we will heal because we've gone through a lot. It's another betrayal again, but it's a level up for us too. It's a level up for us. And then for a lot of these people, is either they can go and heal themselves so they can level up as well. They will see their faults and their weakness, or they're just gonna keep stumbling around out there, and in their sin or whatever, find another victim or something. But again, it's like God will deal with these people, because like God told Cain, sin is crouching at your door. It wants to overcome you, but you can control it. You have the power to rule over it. And because like with Saul, his jealousy and his envy for David pretty much brought him to his death because he wasn't able to check himself. Judgment was called, and again he refused to see himself and his problem. And so the end is death. The end is death. So this is why we're here. This is why we're here. And so this is why, again, back to the beginning, when we understand our mission and our calling on our life, then I think maybe, not to say it gets a little bit easier, because it's not easy, but I guess we just learn to understand it better as to what God is doing through us and the partnership and the connection we have with Him in the spiritual realm and bringing about change. Because, yes, these people are working for the dark, we are working for the light. And in the end, the light wins. And so, yes, I love it. I love it for you. Sorry for it for being so long. This is probably the longest video that I've made, but I certainly love it for you. Love it for us. Don't hide. You have the spirit of love, and yes, you overcame. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for still not giving up, for holding on and having God hold on to us, right? So congratulations. Another year, another day. God is for us. Let us keep fighting the good fight of faith. No looking back. Moving in silence. And just be more discerning and, when it comes to people and their deception. You know, weeping endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. And again, with the Queen of Cups, it reminds me when, the psalmist says, God prepare a table before us in the presence of our enemies. She's sitting there eating by herself, you know, while, you know, over here, people are in judgment. A lot of people are being judged right now. It's like in judgment, and she's looking right at them. The Queen of Cups is looking at those people because it's like this is their punishment for what they did to you. They're gonna have to see. But this judgment is like, yes, you're running on stage, but on other decks, the judgment, is like an awakening, God blowing. So it's like they will have to watch you. Their punishment, they will have to watch you. And for all of us, our table, it varies. Whether they have to see you on TV, watch you on their phone, their computer. Yes, that's the table that God prepares for you, for us in the presence of our enemies. They have to see you get awarded in your workplace for something, notoriety, the very same thing that they wanted to stop. They will have to watch you being blessed. I love it. I love it for you. Love it for us. Until next time, Soul Tribers, be blessed.